Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
Alrighty, we are after the show, man, November 29th. Alrighty. Good show today, man.
Yeah.
Very good show today. Bruno Mars in the neighborhood.
Bruno.
Always good to have Bruno
Yes.
Mars check in with you, see what's going down. Phone taps were lovely, man. Slammies, we had the Slammy nominations,
The
you
Slammy
know.
nominations.
Yeah, man. And we were talking about, the Grammys, they had their nominations,
Yeah.
but in the neighborhood, we had the Slammies. And Monica, you weren't on air with us. Is there a Slammy nomination that you have?
There are some people
She said some
Some.
I
people.
have
Just go.
in mind.
All right,
No,
go
not
ahead
a
now.
lot. Probably if I had to choose one person for like a one night thing.
Well, give me a category. Because, some categories is Drake, this, that, it's five
Yeah,
people.
like,
So
who do you wanna
if you do have
marry?
3 or 4 of them, then go ahead. But
Okay,
you
so
say
one night stand would be Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. I heard
Okay,
that.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead
Crazy.
now.
That's a good choice.
Man, hold on. Let me call Chris.
I think Sea Breeze is a
Let me take a
great
picture of
choice
you
for
and
a
send it to him.
one-night stand.
Do you think St. Breezy a good choice for a one-night stand for the Slammies?
I think because he knows how to dance really well, so I think that he's really good in bed.
I mean, all of us
he knows
dancers
it's all about the
are-
thrust,
Show it off, Big. Show it
and
off.
movement. in bed.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
All right, anybody else Slammies? Slammy nomination.
I like the weekend too.
Oh, yeah, we had a call for
Really?
the weekend
Yeah.
today.
You're like a
too short.
party animal.
You think so?
He's too
Oh, yeah,
short
yeah.
for
You
me.
like him a little
He's not
taller.
that short.
yes,
though.
he's
like
eye level to
average
me.
height. Really?
He's eye level to me, and I don't like that.
Really?
I mean, he's great as an artist, but he's
Oh,
eye
my
level.
bad. You know what? Let's do it. Because hold on. Because I was asking her Slammy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, every Slammy you bring up, she got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like Chris
Yeah,
Brown.
but everything got to go
Wait,
through her
would
filter.
you hook up with Chris Brown if Rihanna was watching?
Like
That's
you-
so weird.
Like you
There
could
she
hook
go.
up
This
with him,
girl.
but Rihanna had to be watching.
Sure, she can watch.
Would you hook up
She
with him?
could join too, actually.
Let me ask you this. So you would hook up with Chris Brown if Rihanna said, I have to watch, and you would be cool with it?
Wait.
All
Hold
on.
Hold on.
Yes.
Now, that's how
Now
bad you
Louis
want
into
Chris.
it.
You're not bad, but you say, hey, that's my Slammy.
Yes.
What if I had to sit in there and watch it?
I would with Chris?
Yeah.
I would still do it.
Damn.
Well, I
Go
mean,
ahead
if,
now.
if we weren't working anymore together.
No, we can work
because-
together.
No, because I know that you would look at me with shame and disappointment.
That's
if
kind of
you
the same
watched.
thing. I
Can't take that
asked.
back now.
I was asking some of my friends, like, would you smash Beyonce if Jay-Z was in the room, or like if you would have a threesome? Like, it would have to be a threesome, but and you'd be able to smash Beyonce? Would you do it? And a lot of my friends were saying, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Would you do it, Lou?
Yes.
You really wouldn't do that.
Right.
Why
I
would
think
you
I
slap
would.
that?
I think I would if it was like Beyonce or J-Lo and then A-Rod had to be there. Like, I would smash
I'd
J-Lo.
love for them to be off to the
You
side
were
like he's
smashing
doing
it,
it wrong.
Yeah.
She don't like that.
Or can you imagine you just showed out and they would and had Beyonce screaming and Jay like, hey,
Oh,
She
my
never
God.
screamed
doing
like
over
that
there?
with
That's
me.
mine.
He's tapping you in the back, like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, my turn. Like, oh, good one.
No one's ever been deeper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Well, that would
Can I
mess
take
them
that
up.
as just a little soundbite? No one has ever been deeper. Just get that to me isolated off of Natalia's mic. Please, best believe that. All righty.
Louis could be better.
All right.
And Louis, who did you have in your Slammy nomination?
I said Thick Riri.
Oh, yeah, Thick Riri.
That's a good choice.
She's so
Would
hot,
you
bro.
Big
smash
Riri.
Dick
Messy what?
Riri if Chris Brown had to watch?
What's wrong with you people watching?
Monica
Yeah,
has
hey,
a
man, you got a
fetish.
little fetish.
Yeah,
here.
you know, weirdo.
Have you ever been in the room with someone
watching?
else
No,
when they
I
smash?
never have. And the reason that it got started was when Louis asked in the group, would you smash Beyonce if Jay-Z had to
Yeah.
watch? And I asked the guy I was with at the time. And then he asked me, would you smash Chris Brown if Rihanna was in the room? And that's how.
Ah, this wasn't
How
the guy
this
you were
fetish
talking
got
with, right?
started.
Yeah, it was that guy.
Did he get mad when you answered the question?
No.
Okay, because you know how sometimes men they play like they can handle it.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah,
Then you
dog.
said it.
Yeah.
What it is?
I mean, he did get a
Yo.
little
Oh,
bit like
exactly.
he had a little bit of attitude about it, but he wasn't like
Like
mad.
man,
Guys do pretend like they'd be down for it, and then they wouldn't. Because I had this guy always
That's
asking
scary,
me for
bro.
a threesome, like always. And then we went to a strip club once, and the stripper was talking to me, and he didn't catch the full conversation. So he was like, "What was she talking to me about?" I was like, "She was trying to get my number." And so I played with him. I was like, "Yeah, like she's like kind of down, like interested." And I was just messing with him, and I told him like, yeah, like I'm kind of thinking about it, you know? He's like, thinking about what? I was like, you know, like
you been talking
trying
about?
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
like
what you put
you're always
on the
suggesting
table.
a threesome and me with another girl. So I guess like I should experience and see what this is about, right? And he's like, no, but like I have to be in the room. I was like, nah, like I don't want you in the room. Like
Yeah,
I want
see?
to experience this on my own and see
and
what
then
he
we'll
was
come
so
and pick
mad.
you up. You know what
He
I'm saying?
was so mad. And I was just
Uh-huh.
playing with him. I was like, see? I was like, you're really not about it. I was like, shut your
Well,
ass up.
Hey,
Hey,
She's
and we
down
got to
better than
probably
him.
do this on air too, but they say like a lot of cats, when they talk about those threesomes,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Either the girl isn't cool with it, the guy isn't cool. You know what I'm saying?
Like problems.
Yeah, man. So
Right.
it's hard enough for me just satisfying my wife. I can't imagine somebody else in there too. Like,
They mess up relationships.
like, can you imagine that? Like, oh,
Not
baby,
my
hold
homie's
on,
relationship.
I gotta go over here now.
Your homie does it?
My homie and his girl, man, every time they go out, and it even bothers me sometimes because it's sometimes the friends I bring along, they try to hit on. I'm like, bro, they're off limits, dog. Like, don't.
Have you smashed with him and his girl?
No, not at
That's
all.
why he's mad
Why
because they
you
haven't
wouldn't?
included
I know.
I don't know. I
You're
wouldn't,
like,
bro.
man, I'm right here.
this whole time.
We
We
out
don't
here,
pick up my
we out here
friend.
picking up strangers and things.
I wouldn't, but man, they're a pro at it, bro. Like,
Really, though?
It's always the
They
girl
both-
who
both-
goes out and attracts the other girl. Then the conversation starts.
I wonder if there's anybody that bring it home, the guy, where it's like
got
two guys.
the guy that I like to agree to a threesome with another guy. I like
Damn.
asked him, well, because he
Were
had
you
actually
serious or
brought
were
it
you
up.
leading them on?
No, he brought it up, and I was like, well, like I wouldn't do that. Like I would want it to be like with another guy, whatever.
You
And
think
he
you
was
ain't
like,
had no- Should we
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait. You were with the guy, and he's the one that said it has to be with another dude.
he didn't say it has
No,
to
she
be.
said.
She had him
He
to
just
agree.
mentioned a threesome, and I was like, well, I wouldn't do it with a
Oh,
You
girl.
guys get
Okay,
all
okay.
kind of
That
people
is-
in your
That is
DMs.
no longer
Dude,
considered a
she's
threesome for a
afraid.
guy. If there's another
Yeah,
guy
and then
involved.
he said
no
the
longer
rule
considered a
about how
threesome.
like the most dicks in a fantasy is one, and he told me that, and I was like, well,
Oh my god! And then you
This is
wonder
why
why
you
people
can't-
go on your DM.
Yeah. This is why I can't
get
have her
that
live
many
on here.
DMs.
though.
You will
this is
now.
why.
Because I'm
love
gonna
you.
send you one
Dicks.
too.
thanks.
Good Lord, have mercy,
Who
man.
is she?
That's my homegirl Monica.
But then he
Love
was
her.
open to it though. He was like, well, like if you want to, like I would be open to it. I just kind of wanted it to be another girl because I've never had one, and I want my first time to be with two girls. But like if you really wanted it with a guy, like I would be open to trying.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Oh.
When
And he
you
was
when
like,
you sent another guy, he was probably like, "Bing."
he
yes.
was like, who
I'd
do
have
you want it to be with?
I didn't have to ask her myself.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, man.
This is a good YouTube. This is a good reroute.
Yeah, like,
I
oh.
had to even loop my way into that.
And then she said, "What about another guy?" I was like, "Oh, thank you." I don't know how to bring it up.
It's a great detour.
Oh, Monica.
All righty. Well, maybe one after the shows you would tell us what went down. Are you still
No,
talking
it's
to the guy?
not. No, we're not talking.
Ah, okay. Well, whoever that guy is, hit her back up. She's down.
I wouldn't be down for a threesome. Like, not with somebody I love.
You wouldn't?
Hell no. I'm way too jealous.
Well,
Like,
you don't love nobody right now, so go
I know,
on and go
but
do
I
it.
know
Yeah,
this
you
is
can.
the right time to do it, right?
I guess so.
But what do you even do? Like,
Well, I don't know.
You do all the things you do with
Hey.
one person. You just do it with
I don't
one
know.
more
I
there.
feel like
But-
if
What's
I
happening?
did it, it would have to be like it would have to
What
be
do you
the
mean,
other
what do you do?
person as like a tool. Like it would have to be mainly just
A tool
like
or a
sex
toy?
between me and the person that I like, but then like the other person is just kind of there as an accessory. You know what I mean? Just to do the
Oh,
extra
yeah.
stuff.
You thought about this.
yeah, she's deep into this.
No, but I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
Probably.
You
Sure,
never
that's
know.
what they all say.
She said probably.
At
Right.
some
Yeah.
point, you're gonna be like, went down on a girl, guys.
My
Like,
God.
No,
Well, thank
no,
you so
I
much,
am not
Natalia.
gonna
See,
do
that's the
You
part
guys-
I'm saying.
One
No.
dick in a fan. This is getting real. Man, what?
I don't
Daniel, are we
know.
gonna be able to put this
this
one
up?
up or?
Are you gonna put their
Maybe.
Instagram handles? on this?
Risque.
Yeah, make sure you put the Instagram handle under her, under Momo
Yeah,
Set.
Momo Set.
MOMOSETT.
Send her all your pics.
Yeah, you
No,
You
don't
know what
send
I
me
mean?
pics.
Do you
She
ever
likes
get
them.
pics?
No, not
Hey
really.
man, let me tell you, I was on the plane,
Uh-oh.
right, sitting next to this lady that was probably in her 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I opened up, and I had a prick pic in my phone.
What?
It wasn't mine.
Yeah.
Dude, I tried to shut it off quick as hell.
Before she gets.
But I got that privacy screen on
Oh,
mine,
that's
but
true. You do
you
have
never
that.
know the angle. But
Yeah.
it looked because at first when I opened it up, I looked and I was like, "What?" You know. But instantly, at the same time, when you notice what it is, you're still like, "What the fuck is this?" And so what happened is it's some girl that I follow, right, and I don't even really know her name,
Yeah.
and she was cool as hell. She had some pictures, and I met her at the
At her show, at the
you
real
know
show?
what? Probably not. No, I didn't meet her there because she had other pictures of when we worked at Power. But I followed her on Instagram.
Was it like one of our Friday?
No, you know what? I
Loyal
would have to
listener.
show her to you. Probably seen her
Gotcha.
before because she looks familiar.
Okay.
But and I'm doing it wrong because I know her, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So when she was on her Instagram story, and when I was watching stories, when it went from like probably Leah's or whatever, it went to her story.
Uh-huh.
First thing, boom, penis.
Oh.
She had it on her story?
You know why? Because
Is she exposing somebody?
Yep, somebody sent it to her. and she put it up to expose that person.
Wow.
And it was crazy
I said I was
because
gonna do that
I
too.
wanted to hit her and like, you know what? You
be
just had
careful.
me see something I didn't like. I wanted to unfollow her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did
like,
she put an emoji over it? Because I've been wanting to do
Not
the
at
same
all.
thing. Because
Not
I think
at
it's
all.
rude to be sending those unsolicited.
and that's
Careful
where
what
pics.
you do though, because that could be technically. Couldn't that be like revenge porn? You don't.
But
want, you don't want to get in
I was
trouble.
thinking like put an emoji over it. Like you're sending it to me. You're
yeah,
gifting
she had
it to
the
me.
person's name and everything, and it was crazy because when I first saw it, I was like, okay, wait, hold on. So I jumped out.
Yeah.
And I was like, because at first I didn't even know that it was in the story. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what
You just got
popped
so
up on my
thrown off.
screen.
Yeah.
But I immediately had to shut it off. And I was sitting here and I was like, dude, like that was a prick pic. And I'm like, dude, where did this come? I didn't know if it was the next story.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I couldn't open it up on the plane. I was like, dude,
Imagine
I'm
your
not
Do you
gonna
think that
open
lady
it.
saw it? Right?
Oh man, huh?
Do you think the lady saw it? Like when you open it?
Nah. But it was just crazy. Didn't
was
just
quick.
be subject to look.
You,
know
gotta
what
be
I'm saying?
careful. Yeah, I mean, I was at the airport coming back from Austin, and we're sitting there trying to watch the Raider Bronco game, right? And no television had it, so we're at the bar. So I put it on my phone because I know this website where you can stream it. So I ended up streaming it, and this website obviously has a bunch of pop-up ads. So now it's like, oh, what are you guys watching? Now the whole like bar kind of is around my phone, and we're just like, what are you watching? And then boom, fuck chat. Some girl just naked, and it just says fuck chat, and it's just like some girl like pleasing herself, and I'm sitting there like
Man.
like whoa.
One time I was at I was working a red carpet and there was a girl next to me and Daniel and I were there and we were so bored because we were waiting forever for this carpet to get started and this girl was going back and forth with her ex and Daniel kept poking me like stop looking at her text messages because I was bored and so I kept doing like a look over with my eyes and what happened?
Wait, you were looking over with your eyes?
What,
Man, I thought for sure you would have looked over with your shoulder.
No, I meant like I was doing like
Nah,
a
I got
look,
you, baby girl.
And then all of a sudden, boom, the guy sends her a nude photo.
Did you say, girl,
No.
you need to leave him?
No.
Wow.
But I read their whole conversation.
Damn.
Because she kept going back and forth, like reading the whole thing because she was trying, you know,
they were
the girl.
sexting?
They were, they had like, they were together, they weren't together, and they were going back and forth on
Wow.
why they should be back in each other's lives,
Damn.
but not really. But I'm
Sounds
telling
intense.
you, you know when like you get an intense conversation, you go back and read the conversation
Yeah.
to see if you can get more out of it, I
Right.
guess. And she kept going back into it, and I kept seeing
Damn, Joe knows
Dang,
it.
Natalia's
I
like,
was
what's
so
his
nosy.
number? Nah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How did the prick pic look?
I think it looked good.
Oh, there it is. Real in the game, man. Y'all some of the
Real.
realest ladies. I ain't mad at y'all. Well, thank y'all for hanging out with us after the show. There was so much we thought we were going to get to, but it's obvious we didn't.
Enjoy all
Alrighty.
the bleeps.
Yeah, please. You know what I'm saying? And put explicit and,
Yeah.
all that on there.
Yeah.
And
All righty.
and
Well,
it's
thank y'all for hanging out with us after the show. We are Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.